10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Silencer.
Yeah, sorry about that. The second pick is gonna be the silencer, just probably to stop on flow of spells. Like if they do get the initiation silencer out of, he could just put a stop to their tracks altogether. So they probably sort of piece of cake actually have to get rid of that silencer before they make any big moves for both, because they can't really take the fights in conjunction with the global silence.
Remaining. 5 seconds
But
remaining.
the cooldown is pretty severe. It's like 30 seconds, so they probably gonna have to try and get in the gaps between or try and pick off early on. So I don't think they can go for an Enigma or like a big play setter just to combo with the Faceless Foot. Yep, they are gonna get the Chen. Damn, that hero is so good. Especially on the Symphonies, Chen is just like he's made a name already in this tournament because of that. I am hoping to see the Earth Spirit being picked out, Kaolin in the Kaolin Cup. Always a pleasure to see that hero in zone busted up. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the Slaughter. It's a nice bat. Considering that Slithering Crush is so sick and OP, and the alpha damage as well, but I'm surprised I haven't seen the OD ban yet. The Depth Prophet, because those two heroes are like massively sick right now in this patch.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
They're gonna get rid of the puck. I think after the Archmage in action on that hero, it's a sensible ban, I think. Yeah.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Oh, just gonna talk about the Beastmaster and they're gonna ahead and ban it. Just kind of considering the Beastmaster, the Hawks, the vision they give with all these heroes. That vision is actually just game changing considering the amount of ganking potential these guys have.
10 seconds remaining.
And especially like if they know what which creeps he has dominated, could just like you know survive almost every fight. Or if not survival, avoid most of the game changings, like where they know they don't have sure footing, etc. The last 30 seconds remaining on their reserve time, and they are gonna ban the Lina. Which, yeah, I guess would make a lot of sense considering that new excellence and the Dragon Slave is just, man, it reaches like a whole level of OP, I guess. And the Aethelance works on item as well, so she gets extra blink distance and cast the Yules at like 1,000 miles away. So she just pop the stun in conjunction with the Yules, and like it's also sure kill with like if she goes for a gank at least. Unless the Chen has the Hand of God.
Reserve time.
Oh yeah, it's a Bat Rider. I love this hero. Well, and also I've seen him been picked out in a while. Tournament. Because like most people like if he's played badly or anything, or if he gets to start early game, it's kind of hard to make a comeback. But this hero can have ridiculous impact or like, just game-changing presence. Because if he picks off one of the important heroes, he could just turn the initiation and counter it
10
completely.
seconds remaining.
Plus, they're gonna probably he could change the focus of like how the
5
fight's
seconds
progressing,
remaining.
which could give Silencer a little more leeway into getting his ult off. So especially
Reserve time.
as well as the gyrocopter.
Sky Wrath Mage.
Radiant
Alright,
team.
Sky Mage. Haven't seen this guy in a while. He's ridiculously squishy, but the amount of damage he can dish out in like short bursts of time is, again, phenomenal. But I think right now, if A5 do get a pipe, most of the damage could be just concealed or negated completely.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I am starting to wonder if the Void is going for the complete hard carry build. Considering how they have the Chen and the Sky Mage, so it could be a trial lane on the safe lane for them. Or the Chen could jungle, giving it a dual lane on top and the solo off lane. But I am curious to
10
see who's gonna
seconds
be a
remaining.
mid pickup. Because, as I said, the OE and the
5
DP are still
seconds
available, so is the Zeus.
Admiral Kunkka.
Alright,
Dire
we're gonna
team
see a Kunkka pickup here. He could be on the off lane or on the mid position. And we do have the Death
Radiant
Prophet I was talking
team
about.
ban.
Uh-oh, A5 have 1 second on the reserve time remaining, so they're gonna have to make quick their 5th ban. Pretty sure, yeah, they're gonna go for Klink's
Dire
ban
team
actually,
ban.
rather than...
Radiant
And
team
Piece of Cake are gonna get rid of Tinker, which is... Yeah, it's a legit thing, because against the Death Prophet, like, they aren't sure if the Kunkka is going mid right now, but most probably he is. But against the Death Prophet, I think the Tinker can deal a lot of damage, because that Spirit Siphon does suck up a lot of HP, but it does so slowly. So with a gank, the Tinker can just burst her down. But looking at the Radiance lineup,
10
sorry,
seconds
aggressive
remaining.
5's lineup, their ganking potential
5
like is
seconds remaining.
rather limited early game. I mean, the Bat Rider does have that slow and the Firefly and everything, and the Silencer as well. Okay, the TA. I was actually gonna talk about her not being banned, but they're gonna get the TA. So TA against the Death Prophet is slightly more even matchup, but then again, this Death Prophet can cast multiple charges of the Spirit Siphon to remove shields quicker, and they are DPS, right? So like within 1 second, I guess she could get, or 2 seconds, she could get rid of level 4 traction. Plus, she has that extra range bonus because with the slow as well. So
5
TA
seconds
isn't gonna do
remaining.
too well, but then again, she is gonna have that extra, so much extra damage, so she can actually turn on the Death Prophet. And the meld actually can cancel. I think the meld does cancel the Spirit Siphons. So I guess this works on gameplay and who plays better in the mid lane. But looking at the lineup right now, I think Piece of Cake do have the better ganking draft. Just aggressively, more or less.
10 seconds remaining.
So this gun, I think we're gonna see the Faceless Void as the complete carry, the hard carry of this game for their Piece of Cake. And Kunkka with that A2 lens right now, that I think... Oh yeah, I think I screwed up that part. I was talking about the ganking potential. I completely overlooked Kunkka with the torrents coming in. With the slows as well, coupled, like, After 2 seconds, I think there is a slow from the torrent. So coupled with the bat rider, that person, whoever is the target, I don't think they can get out in time.
Prepare for
And
battle.
the TA looking hot. She's got the immortals and the traffic bond set. Oh, she looks hot in the portrait. Maybe not in game as much, but they are. Looks like both teams are going to progress towards the top lane, top rune. Sorry. Smoke being popped by the Radiant. I think they're gonna try and go in from the mid lane directly. But the Dire still have their smoke up, and they're just gonna be on the high ground. Uh-oh. Gyrocopter is gonna be revealed. Viper is gonna spot him out as well. So now the other four are just behind, but I think Viper, they have realized, because only the Gyrocopter smoke broke, he won't be coming in alone. So they are gonna make their way back.
30 seconds to battle.
Silence is just gonna ward up that cam just to prevent the Chen from getting that early big creep from the persuasion. So a piece of cake are just gonna make their way bottom. Uh-oh. Looks like these guys really want to contest as well. A5 also just gonna rush down bot real quick. Bat Rider actually gonna throw off the few. Okay, one napalm so far. Torrent is available, but piece of cake are just gonna retreat for this rune. I don't know. Okay, now they're gonna try and take it. Skyrad actually going and throwing the arcane bolts up onto the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter going in barrage, but there's just so much burst damage coming in. The Skyrad is gonna pick up the first blood onto the Gyrocopter now. Bat Rider is gonna try and make his way out. The second arcane bolt gonna come inside, gonna pick him off as well. Faceless Void getting that kill. The Torrent flying in, actually doing a bit of damage, but it's fine because these guys, they all made it out alive. And I think, yeah, DP also managed to get the rune as well. So quite a big exchange for piece of cake. But that Skyrad getting that level 1 first blood was quite big. Well, that was quite a start to this game. How about aggressive, right? Okay, looks like I was wrong. We might see the Viper as the safe lane carry here and Void in the off lane against the Bat. Okay, meanwhile mid lane there's the Spirit Siphon going in on the TA. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. She just waited for her refraction to end, and then that slow is just so much. But TA is just gonna go back in there. She's got her shields up, creeps with her. Meanwhile the top lane, there's slows coming in from the Viper as well, and they are gonna pick the kill up on the Silencer with the couple of the Chen. I think he got his stun off. Check it out real quick. Yep, the concussive shot with the arcane bolts is gonna be enough to slow him down. The Viper with the extra slows, the Chen with the stun and everything, it's just
Gold from my chest.
he's gonna try and deny it. Okay, he's actually gonna go to the end snare and get the Kunkka up. Kunkka is just gonna fake a torrent. And Chen's gonna back his way out. So far it is 0-3 in favor of piece of cake. Playing as aggressive as they can, it looks like. Archmage has picked up his bottle, meanwhile Silencer making his way down mid. Third as the Silence is up. DP doesn't really give a shit, she's just gonna stay in as long as she can. She has that level 2 Spirit Siphon up so she can heal up real quick. She could actually go for this. The TA doesn't have enough mana for the shields. She hasn't picked up any levels in the meld as well. Yeah, she's eating a lot of damage. She better get her.
For the temple.
The donkey is getting her bottle right now. You know, we are gonna see a switch up real quick in the bot lane. Gyrocopter making his way here against the Void in the off lane. Void's actually doing pretty well. Take a look at net worth. Damn, Viper already sitting on 1,600 net worth totally. The TA not far behind. And the Void as well, he's third place with 1,500. As of now, it looks like the TA is winning the lane. But it looks like the Death Prophet does have a little more dominance. Bat Rider just gonna stack this camp up real quick. Silencer just guarding that rune so the TA gets it back because she's getting harassed quite a bit right now. But what is coming in her clear? Wait, hold on a second. She's still bottle crowing right now, even though she did get the rune. But now Silencer just making his way to steal a little bit of the farm from the void. Oh, but DP is actually making her way up. Silencer knows something's up, so he's just gonna try and run his way out. Okay, no points in the meld right now. Tia is actually taking quite a bit of damage. She's just gonna get sucked up. But her bottle is back, so she's gonna be fine, it looks like. Meanwhile, Void on the solo lane. Silencer looks like he's gonna make his way up. He has been spotted out now, the Torrent. Torrent man, Kunkka, the pirate himself. But it don't look like they can actually do anything against this Void, because he has that level 3 time walk, so he could just get himself out. Meanwhile, mid lane, first half is being popped out again and again. This Tia is taking a lot of harass. Got her level 6, so is the DP. But without the meld shot, I don't think she has enough burst to shoot her down because... Uh-oh, meanwhile Silencer making his way in. He's got the silence as well and the curse. Now the... the trap's actually popping, slowing her down quite a bit, but the Sarath is gonna rotate inside. Damn, I forgot the name of that. The curse. Last word, right? Sorry. Meanwhile, the hasted up. Silencer, you're in bad position, mate. There he is. He's gonna pop the time dilation. He's gonna try and slow him down, but only one spell on cooldown. It's not gonna be enough. But he has the haste rune as well. Now the arcane ball coming in. He's gonna be able to pick it off with the last stab block. It's gonna be an easy pick off for the void. That was a nice haste rune. Oh, nice use of the haste rune as well. Meanwhile, mid lane. He's gonna try and go into Spirit Siphon is bursting on all of those shields. That's what I was talking about. And they went so quickly as well. Gonna pop the psionic traps. Meanwhile, bottom lane. I'm still doing fine. It looks like. Not too badly. Meanwhile, Kankka, it looks like they want to go for this, but X marks the spot and Foreigner is up as well. They are gonna grab him up. He has the time walk away. He's just gonna get out a lot of that damage. I mean, almost all of that damage. It's just gonna be negated. Wasting mana for the Kunkka. But they did buy a little bit of space for the gyrocopter, but it's not worth it in my opinion. TA trying to just farm up as much as she can. A Spirit Siphon going in. All the shields are up. And now the Death Prophet actually gonna throw off a little bit of burst damage. Okay, sorry folks, I'm just gonna be right back real quick. Meanwhile, in the top lane, sorry, I'm back red. There's a silence and the slow up onto the Bat Rider. Bat Rider gonna try and get himself out. He's popped the Firefly. He's running away as much as he can, but the Viper slow is gonna be enough to kill him. And he is gonna fall. That was pretty simple initiation going in from these guys. Oh god, look at this. They have so much aura right now. Ugh, this is so sick. And it looks like this top tower is mostly gonna fall right now. Yep, with the wolf aura just giving them so much burst damage. So much more damage, not burst damage, what? But yep, tier 1 on top lane is gonna go. Piece actually leading quite a bit now. It's 0-5 in their favor. Meanwhile, Sky Mage is gonna find the TA here. They've got the stack. Oh, he's gonna ward it up, try and block it. And it looks like the Chen and Viper are actually gonna go for the tier 2 as well. The lasso is available, and he's gonna go and flying in. Concussive shot is gonna create as much space as they can. Silence as well. Batrad has to get himself out. The TP is coming in from all of them. Now all 5 of A5 are in the spot lane. Sorry, yeah, top lane. They're gonna try and probably chase this. Never mind. Chen is just gonna send the Sky Mage back to base. Get him out of any risk, but that was quite a commitment considering. I mean, I understand that they're like 5. It's 0-5. They are behind, but all 5 rotating in just for this. I don't know what that possible exchange. That is overcommitment in my opinion. And now Void's just gonna get a lot of farm, a lot of space. And also that was kind of what I was talking about during the draft. These guys don't exactly have confirmed lockdown in terms of ganking potential. They have slows and possibly Batrider is the only one who has the confirmed, like with the lasso. It's possibly the only reliable stun. Because even the Kunkka, if his ship or the Torrent doesn't land, it is kind of a really bad fight for them. You know, a piece of cake, they have smoked up, 3 of them at least. Alright, now okay, there it is. Exorcism being popped out. They are gonna try and go for this tier 2. Most of them, they're just gonna ditch the smoke. They don't really give a shit. And now they're gonna DP is just gonna TP back in the mid lane. He's got his Exorcism nice and fresh. They're gonna try and get this mid lane. You know, most of piece of cake coming down mid lane. Silence in a really bad position, but he is gonna be fine. PA is also kind of stuck now. Kunkka coming in. He doesn't have the boat available yet, but they are gonna try and go for this. He's got the X marks up. DP just gonna try and chase a little bit. Sky Mage actually gonna eat a lot of damage from the TA. Just one meld shot gonna bring him down, but yeah, he's fine. They're gonna get the tier 1 as well. The tier 2 and a tier 1 mid lane. That is quite an exchange, boys. And now the stack. Oh, good lord. Look at that. Nice and juicy for this guy. Now, Chen, the Chen and the Sky Mage is gonna help the Void farm it up real quick. Viper making his way as well. Looking at this juicy stack. Good lord. Who wouldn't be greedy? This gyrocopter, once he goes there, he's just gonna be like, what? The disappointment is just gonna be so hard. He's gonna cry. I can bet on it. Bukin. And now it looks like it's about time for them to 5-man. They're just gonna go for this. They have just look at that, they have their own mini army right now. Can just go for any push they want. And they have the burst damage as well coming in from the DP. Drums popped up, Silencer in a really bad position. Kronos, we're gonna catch these two. Sky Mage is also as well coming in. Good lord, Gyrocopter's just gonna fall. Silencer gonna beat down slowly, nice and easy, but good grief, that Mystic Flare just gonna cut that Gyrocopter in half. And they're gonna lose another tower. 0-7 right now. POC completely dominating this game. But A5 really need an answer. They are just gonna go for this Roche, and they can actually do it uncontested because the Kunkka doesn't have his ship available yet. And look at this miniature army just taking on Roshan. Roshan can't really. Man, poor him. Getting smashed. Piece of cake. All of piece of cake just there. Beating down at Roshan. 2 minutes in, they want the Aegis. Void actually gone pretty close to the Vlads. Not that close, but. Yeah. Viper meanwhile has got his Yasha, is gonna pick up the Aegis. A5 man, they need a counter. They need some sort of reverse on this. The Silencer and the Kunkka still haven't got the level 6. This is what I was talking about. Those two spells are the game changers, or the fight changers in this case. And I'm just gonna take a look at the level, sorry, real quick. Yeah, the lowest level on Piece of Cake side is level 7, and that is the Skyrat Mage. Even his support is, he's got his ultimate up and an extra level after that. So I seriously think A5 really need to step it up. Because they are playing ridiculously safe, and these guys are just going aggro, balls to the walls aggro actually. Now Hadouken coming in, they're gonna get this push off as well. Jesus. And the Exorcism is up. They could just go for the tier 3, I think. She could just save it, they don't even need it right now. So much push potential that the Piece of Cake have. So they're just gonna ignore the mid lane. They're gonna go for the tier 3. She has a haste rune as well. There it is. The waves coming in, the Crypt Swarm, sorry. Now she's gonna pop the cooldown coming in. It's gonna catch these two, but it's not much damage actually. There it is. Kunkka is coming in with the torrent as well. The Hand of God is gonna negate everything that just happened so far. The Exorcism is bursting down. Now the lasso being thrown up onto this Viper, but the slow is there, so he's not gonna really go far. Now Spirit Siphon being thrown out onto the Kunkka. Kunkka's just trying to run away as fast as he can. The ghosts, man, they're just doing so much damage. The Gyrocopter is gonna fall now. TA just gonna throw off a few traps, but it's not gonna be enough. Silencer's just trying to get his little 6 as fast as he can, because he knows he can't do jack shit right now. But the glyph being wasted, now they're just gonna go for this. The racks as well. Exorcism is just, yes, Annie right now. Oh, big Chronosphere, okay, not that big. It's just gonna cast the TA, but all the shield's gone now. The Mystic Flare gonna come in as well. She's gonna pick up the kill. Ah, yeah, there it is. It is GG. These guys can't really contest. 15 minutes, GG, guys. Piece of Cake taking this. The loser bracket.
Dire victory.
Damn. Well played anyway, but thanks for watching everyone. This is the Real Grim Shady signing off. Sorry if I was a little bit unenthusiastic early in. I was a little occupied, but I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for the Kaolin Cup for more exciting games. The winner's bracket is tomorrow, and it is gonna be a rager.
Radiant team pick.
First pick. Piece of cakes. Alright, for those of you who are signing in now, this is the real Grim Shady casting this game. Thank you again for Mag Gaming. Yada yada yada. Okay, I shouldn't be saying that. Sorry for being impolite, but I am kind of excited because the last game was kind of ridiculously good. 15 minutes in, they just called GG. And I'm excited to see what answer they have. Aggressive 5. Hope they have some tricks up their sleeve.
Reserve time.
But let's see the top-seeded Bangalore team. The throat is dying. Hold on a second, guys. And it is an AoE ultimate. If technically it is AoE ultimate, like I know it's a single target, but it disrupts. I think it can break the channeling spells. So if you could get the say you could roar, yeah, and the what do you call it? The spell, the cast range is ridiculously long. So if he's outside the chronosphere, no matter where the void is, he's gonna get stunned. Sorry if I just like screw up a little wording here and there. I am kind of hyped about a last game, and they're gonna ban Alina, as they did last game as well, because that 8th lens Dragon Slave I was talking about was just so bad. I mean, is so bad. I'm actually kind of wondering, like off late, I haven't seen too many heroes that have one mid lane against an OD, like in this patch. Because as long as he, okay, I guess Zeus can somewhat stay even with the OD, like he can beat him in the 1v1 scenario, but he can stay even with last hits, I guess, with the Chain Lightning, the Arc Lightning. And the third pick is gonna be the Spectre, good lord, the tanky tank. I hate this hero so much. But then again, Badman has had an influence. If you've been playing anything recently, you're just gonna see how many the Spectre spammers just coming in the 4K pool. is the pubs or the ranked games are just filled to the brim with them.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Piece of Cake actually taking really slow. They have about 20 seconds remaining on their reserve time, but I think they have a draft in mind more or less. Because right now with this lineup, I already think it's the late game is in their favor. So now if they do want an early game push, they could go for the Beastmaster on the off lane. Still have their options available. This is what I was talking about. These three heroes actually kind of have their game more or less in their favor because they're also strong in OP. And aggressive 5 are gonna go for an Earthshaker. They just want this wombo combo as much. Holy shit. Yeah, Night Stalker being picked up from Piece of Cake. This guy could actually turn the fights with that ultimate. His darkness. Oh, what's it called? Yeah, it's just called the darkness. Earlier it used to be called night something. But anyway, with that reduced vision, these guys won't see them coming. So smoke gangs are just gonna be so much more effective. And with the vengeful swap as well, the venge swap, the stun, Night Stalker with the slow and the silence, it is all it's a guaranteed kill if they do get it off.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Yep, yeah, this draft, that Night Stalker pickup just completely confounded aggressive 5 it looked like. Actually, like if I was in aggressive 5 shoes, I would, or yeah, if I was in weapons shoes, I would be shitting myself as well. Like what hero can actually just counter this lineup completely? Because almost everything is just. They have so much lockdown as well, the OD and everything. They could possibly go for Tusk and buy them a little bit of space. But instead they're gonna go for the Queen of Pain against the OD, which I think it should be fine. Considering she has the range bonus and she has burst damage as well, so as long as she doesn't get any arcane orbs on her, she should be fine. And she has an escape mechanism as well, but this is what I was talking about. These guys have so much lockdown, and Spectre as well with the ultimate. They have chase potential as well, because Night Stalker during the nighttime, I don't think he's gonna let anyone get away. He's just gonna go ham, YOLO, run as fast as he can. As fast as his legs take him, his bat legs.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yo, okay, the fifth one is gonna be the Morphling ban. So this is, yeah, I think aggressive. I do need a really good core hero, but I think Piece of Cake should have gone for the Ursa ban, considering that he is one of the few heroes, Ursa or the Sven possibly, because he's one of the few heroes who could actually just take down the Spectre, or any of these people for that matter. Because like with his ultimate, he could negate just so much of this. Fifth ban going in from A5 is going to be the Slardar. Now I'm curious to see who they're going to pick up as the fifth pick. The Night Stalker is going to be in the offlane, I suppose. So the Venge needs another partner to help support. So far their team is the blue team, so I would hope they do pick up a blue support. Maybe the Leshrac. I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
Or an Enigma. Ooh, Enigma would be big, but then again he could just get, spoiled completely if he misses a Disruptor, Earthshaker, or the Faceless Void. But it is gonna be the Dazzle, purple and blue team for Piece of Cake. Meanwhile, aggressive 5 are just gonna go for blue and orange, red, and rainbow colors. But now they do need their safe lane carry, and I am kind of curious to see who it could be. Could actually contest the Spectre in the late game. I've got my money on Sven because
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know, because he's Sven.
5 seconds remaining.
Anti-mage actually can't really do jack shit
Reserve
because
time.
he's just gonna get stunned out for most of the time. But if they focus a lot of, unlike the Spectre actually can take care of the anti-mage with the blade mail or anything actually for that matter.
10
She could haunt her
seconds
way out of it
remaining.
as well.
Weaver.
It is gonna be the Weaver. Again, I think I am in favor of Piece of Cake's draft. They have taken the first game. Again, as we speak about ganking potential, A5 have gone for the AoE kind of draft, like just to secure the fights when they're all together, but early game, again, the Vengeful and the Night Stalker, coupled together, they could actually bring down almost... Like if they target the Earthshaker,
10
it is almost a
seconds
confirmed
remaining.
kill, because the Disruptor, if he gets the kinetic field off, he could... Like he needs to
seconds
get like the
remaining.
perfect kinetic fields to just keep them alive. Because if the Earthshaker gets silenced up early game, it's just gonna be easy kills for them. Easy prey. And Archmage, as I was speaking about like earlier, OD has ridiculous move speed, right? So even if the Queen of Pain does manage to slow him down, he does have the banish to just buy himself 4 seconds for his teammates to TP in and get them that space. So they're gonna need like massive rotations coming in, like a lot of commitment just to kill the one mid laner. But meanwhile, on the Radiant side, it's not the same story. Alright, okay, seems to be a few technical difficulties. Alright, for those of you who just signed in now, this is me, the real Grim Shady, casting this game. It's Piece of Cake versus A5. They did actually take game 1. It's not up on the scoreboard yet. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I'm just chatting with the... Oh shit, hold on. There seems to be a bug with my map. Reborn, please don't do this to me.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
I was meant to have this. Dark light!
Too
Eight.
bad.
Zap! Yes! Regeneration!
Done. But yeah.
My death foretold.
First blood. Just a little.
You wish. Illusion!
Oh.
was not your fate.
Denied.
A gift from the goddess.
There.
Dazzle! Zap! Bless you. Safe word. Asses.
Dire's structures are fortified.
What? Three.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Summon me to the void. Shadow wave.
Yep. Now another TP. Wait, there's no TP. Again, another TP cancelled. They're gonna go for this middle lane. Sorry, bottom lane tier 1 tower. And now Odie is actually gonna pop the invis and TP up mid. Queen of Pain. Oh, the sentry ward's just gonna spot them out. He knows, so he's just gonna. It doesn't matter. Meanwhile, we were continuing to farm. It looks like it's just going straight for that Deso rather than the Lincolns before. Well, if they want to push, I think that is a slightly better option. And also, like, I think with the Desolator, he could bring down both the the Venge and Dazzle. Like, without the Grave, obviously, but yeah, he hasn't, like, that should give him enough damage because these guys are just so squishy. Wait, someone's TPing down in the mid lane. It is gonna be the Void. Put himself up treads, but 14 minutes in, he is not doing too good. Just barely 3,000 gold. The Void is doing, sorry, the Night Stalker is doing a lot better. He saved up 1,500 gold. Oh, he's going for Midas. Thing. But I think they're gonna try and keep this game as long as they can because they're probably confident. Uh-oh. And he's gonna get initiated on, but the glimpse is there, and he's gonna TP out to safety. Oh, the Chronosphere accident is gonna cast the Void. Sorry, the Vengeful from the Void. And now Void's out of mana. He's actually gonna get beat down. A lot of damage going in. Spectre coming in, and the swap as well. They're just gonna bring down the Void. Now Queen of Pain can't do jack. Gonna walk away, not being able to throw off her ulti in time. That Chronosphere actually just gonna catch one. I think that was the only flaw there. And the rest of the team, I don't think they were completely in position. But if he'd caught another, like maybe the Spectre or something, the Queen of Pain could have actually possibly brought them down. The Fissure gonna catch Spectre on the wrong side actually, but it's alright. Looks like Piece of Cake are just gonna group up again 30 seconds before the nighttime expires, but he does have his ultimate up, so they could extend it if they so choose. You know, a lot of Atos being picked up, or Atos. No, Atos, I decided. Right. And Queen of Pain is going to go for their Orchid. Yeah, which is actually kind of a viable option in this case, because none of them are, I don't think any of them are going to go for the Yules in this case. Or anything of that sort. No Manta. The Spec possibly could, but I think she's going to go for the Radiance this game, considering Weaver and the Void. I mean, well, technically the Dire side aren't that tanky, so the Radiance is actually going to have a good enough impact the longer he's in. And especially on the Disruptor. This Disruptor could actually just die from the Haunt, Radiance, and the pure damage coming from the Diffuse. Desolate. So... I heard a Fissure somewhere. Okay, it's just him gonna try and farm up the creeps. Now they're gonna try and get this mid lane up. I mean, mid lane down, I guess I should say. Oh, this Dazzle is alone, but I don't see the Queen of Pain actually jumping in. She doesn't have to use her ultimate to get the kill off on Dazzle, but still. Level 7 Daz, he isn't gonna go for the weave. He's gonna get another point up in Shadow, yeah. The heal bomb, Shadow Wave. But yep, that Midas actually working for the Night Stalker right now. He's actually farming up quite a bit. He's made his way up above almost 1,700 gold above the Void right now. Oh, they are smoked up. They could actually catch these guys out. They're in a really bad position. Spectre, he has his Haunt up, so he could actually pass. Nope, none of the heroes are in good enough position. There it is, the Chronosphere actually going to catch the Spectre, but the Grave is there available. Oh, Spectre actually going to throw out the ultimate as well. And the, what is that? How is he still silenced? And he's just going to fall. Spectre actually is going to survive through all that. That's being the only casualty for now. Meanwhile, they're actually trying to chase down the Disruptor. Spectre going in YOLO. The Urn is up there. Now they're going to try and catch the Void instead. Void doesn't have his Void up. Sorry, his Time Walk up. He has been silenced now. Weaver coming in with the Desolate damage, just doing so much. Poison ticking away on the Night Stalker, but Weaver is just gonna come in. Void, Venge actually gonna try and deny the Night Stalker, but isn't gonna be able to do so in time. Man, that was quite a commitment. Let's check out the recap. Cream was used, time lapse as well. A lot of the ultis going in, but that Chronosphere actually doing most of it. There wasn't much like rotation. I expected more. The OD, if the OD had come in, that could have possibly been a different fight. The Sanity's Eclipse and everything, but yeah, they did manage to get the tier 1 tower for that. Weaver has picked up that Desolator real quick, and yeah, he's going for the Lincolns, which is possibly a better choice considering these guys have a lot of target spells. So even if one of them is blocked, he could actually just get brought back down. So the BKB is probably a better choice for the Weaver. Earlier I I was favoring Piece of Cake's draft. But right now with the synergy being displayed by A5, I might be forced to reconsider. 20 minutes in, it's already longer than last game. And yeah, A5 are doing... Well, wait, let me just take a look at the graph. Yeah, Piece of Cake are leading for now, but A5 are not too far behind. They're gonna try and go for this Weaver. Weaver is in a bad position. Sentry Ward actually just gonna miss him. And now Queen of Pain getting her way inside here. She does have that Orchid up. She's gonna silence up the Venge, but it's gonna be a wasted Orchid. They could actually turn around and go for this. The Spectre is... Oh, meanwhile, the Disruptor actually gonna fall right now. Odie's just gonna bring him down alone. Now the silence up on this Weaver gonna fall. There's so much burst damage. Oh god, I can't even see what's happening. Meanwhile, Spectre actually gonna locate with her haunt onto this Earthshaker. And Earthshaker's gonna fall as well. Double kill, nicely done by Spectre. Shit, 20 minutes in, she's picked up a lot. She has, I think... And she's not even on the highest in the net worth. Meanwhile, Spectre being jumped on by the Queen of Pain. She's gonna get silenced up. But she's gonna back away. She's not gonna waste the ultimate, her Scream, on the Spec. Because he could actually survive, and the Dazzle is coming into the grave. But I am yet to see a Sanity's Eclipse coming in from this OD.
Structures are fortified.
They are gonna try and push off this tier 2 tower of the bot lane. Night Stalker, yep, he is gonna go for that Axe. That extra vision during the nighttime is just gonna be so pivotal for them. Smoke being popped on the side, they will go for this Weaver, just gonna really bait. I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, Piece of Cake are... They have their own plan in mind. They're gonna smoke. I don't know if they're gonna try and go for this one. But that silence actually doing so much, as you could see. What level? What at nighttime? It's 5-second silence. So if that Weaver gets caught, he is... Oof, he's just gonna fall most probably. Ping's coming in. Are the stun? No, it's just a creep fissure. Odie actually is gonna make his way mid. I'm sorry, top. Meanwhile, they're just gonna farm up. He is actually quite close to his Radiance. 20 minutes in, dude. He'll have it by 24 minute mark, I am guessing. Wait a second, Night Stalker. Oh shit. Missed that. Night Stalker just jumped up on the Queen of Pain. Yep, the silence and the void doing a lot of damage. Yep, and a swap as well. Swap stun from the Venge. Gonna secure the kill. It's 10 and 4. Piece of Cake actually just extending the lead right now. And the Spectre, yep, 22 minutes. Oh shit, I was wrong. What? He took 20 extra seconds to farm up that 400 gold. Damn. Now he's got that Radiance up. His ultimate is just gonna be so much more ready. What's the word? Threatening. Jesus. Shit, what's wrong with me? But, right, Enthusiasm. Now mid top lane, they're gonna try and push it out. 10 and 4. A5 have lost their momentum that they had early in. We are. Oh damn, never mind. They picked up the blink dagger on the ES, so I'm not gonna speak too soon. I've learned my lesson from fights and comebacks. Meanwhile, OD about shit 400 gold away from his Hex. 23 minutes in. Archmage actually just doing what he does, man. As a mid laner, he is just focusing on himself. He's got it. Actually, Drake and Dazzle are doing most of this, and I don't forgot his name. The Night Stalker controlling the tempo of this game right now with the nighttime, with the Venge and all the swaps, actually just creating so much. And he is gonna go for the Aether levels. Yeah, he just needs the Ring of Regen, so about 100 gold away from the Aether lens. He can disassemble the Arcade Boots, then go for Tranquil later. Doesn't matter. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain gonna spot out the Spectre. They're gonna go for this. Nope. No, something's up. He's just gonna back away. 3 of them in the bot, in the jungle. Actually, Night Stalker. Are they gonna try and finish the Spectre going in with the Haunt? He's just gonna go in YOLO. He doesn't give a shit now. The Kinetic Field and the Disruption gonna pop the ult as well. The stat farm doing a lot, but the Radiance is there now. The Chronosphere gonna catch too. The Void has to get himself out. He knows, and he's gonna try and TP as well. But so far, Disruptor being the only casualty of war for now. OD wasn't even bothered to step in that fight. He's got enough gold for that Hex, and he's probably gonna get it right now. But that Radiance, uh-oh. Now the Chronosphere down as well. Only the Echo Slam and the Scream of Pain, they're gonna have to control this fight with those two spells alone. Without the Chronosphere, that is gonna be really tough. The Weaver, of course, has that Desolator. He can burst them down, but it isn't gonna be enough. The Hex is on the way. Yup, Archmage with that Hex is just gonna... Oof, I'm scared to see what's gonna happen. There it is. The big item mass swap going in. Holy shit, Echo Slam coming, jumping as well. The Scream being thrown out, silence up on the Night Stalker. Night Stalker gonna get graved up, but now the Kinetic Field gonna trap Odie in a really bad position. He's gonna get targeted down by this tower. Are they gonna try and go in? Uh-oh, Glimpse. Gonna bring him back, but no, the aggro is being switched back onto the creeps. Odie is gonna make it alive. Make it out alive. Yeah, the poison damage isn't gonna be enough. The Night Stalker as well. The Spectre falling, that was quite a big kill. Who got all of that money? Oh no, it's split amongst the Earthshaker and the Weaver. Damn, that was a big Echo Slam, but again, with the Chronosphere, that would have been so much more. They had so much burst damage. And it does look like the is gonna go for the Heart of Tarrasque. Himself up a Vitality booster. Void, oh shit, 25 minutes in, still 4,500 gold on the net worth. He hasn't got his labs yet, which is kind of bad, bro. I mean, he needs to step it up, otherwise these guys are just gonna fall farther and farther behind. As it is, it's almost, what, 8,000 gold lead? 1,500, yeah, almost 9,000 gold, possibly. And I thought the Weaver with that extra space, he could be doing well, but seems like he's fallen behind. Now the Spectre with that, what do you call it, Radiance, he's just going to be able to farm so much faster. The gap's just going to keep increasing. And they're going to have to commit so many spells just to try and get the kill off onto that hero, that the OD is just going to be able to freely walk around and hitting people, hitting up whoever he wants. Yep. As the draft goes, I think, see, right now Piece of Cake are sticking. They're just going 5-man and it's working for them. They are gonna smoke, but what I was talking about earlier about reconsidering because of A5, the way they were playing, was because of all their AoE synergy, right? And now that they aren't sticking as much as Piece of Cake's able to get off, pick off. Now he's gonna pop the Darkness. They want to go in for this kill. He's got the Ags as well and the Gem, so they are gonna be able to spot out almost everyone. Damn. Could go for Roche right now, and it does look like they are deciding that. Here they have, yep, all the ults are up, so if A5 decide to contest it, now would be the time. I don't know if they, okay, they're all making their way down bot, so I think they do suspect with this, oh shit. But Odie just doing so much damage on this Roche, probably gonna get it up in time. A5 too slow to react, they aren't gonna be enough in time. Age is being picked up by the OD. Other than the Spectre. Yeah, but Spectre doesn't have any items he can drop right now. Maybe the urn or the drums, but those are actually quite big. But he had a free slot anyway, but with that extra life he could do so much, you know. Now meanwhile A5 are actually going to smoke up. They know that the Piece of Cake are in the bot lane. And they know that Night Stalker has that Axe vision, so as soon as they break smoke from the tree line, he's going to see it. Now, are they actually going to make their way down to the bot lane? Yep, they are gonna try for this. They're gonna go in from the jungle actually, all the way like this. Or are they gonna hunt for the Spectre in the jungle? Seems to be a wasted smoke for now. Most of the POC just, yeah, they're gonna pick up the tier 2 tower. And that was a wasted smoke. A5 not gonna find anything, they're just gonna have to make their way back to defend. And now that these guys have, oh shit, he's picked up a blink dagger as well. OD man, this guy's just so fat. And with the extra life, they could actually just go for this. It is nighttime as well, so they have that vision up on the high ground. Night Stalker could. He is actually ridiculously tanky as well. He's almost 2,000 gold. 2,000 HP. There it is. They have the weave as well, so in the next wave, they could possibly take this. Queen of Pain. Oh shit, she's picked up a BKB that's gonna keep her alive a lot longer against this OD. But I'm still kind of curious as to see how this goes. Archecker with the blink dagger up. Void, now he's managed to pick up his lads. But piece of cake know something. They know not to stick too close to each other, because if the Void does get that big chronosphere up, it is gonna be bad. But now this Night Stalker is giving them that vision. They know if Void's gonna jump inside. They have almost what? I think it comes still here. His nighttime vision. Yeah, this. Oh, right. The swap. Crazy swap actually going in the. Oh god. The Pain of Pain is gonna melt now. Oh, big chronosphere actually. The chronosphere is just gonna catch out the Night Stalker. Meanwhile, the kinetic field and the static storm actually not gonna catch on anything. Disruptor just gonna fall now. Earthshaker gonna make his way back. In the buyback, he has the Echo Slam up as well, but he just melted before anything could happen. I thought, oh my god, it's gonna be a rampage, a huge Sanity's Eclipse. Oh, D, good lord, man.
Dire's bottom tower has
Voice
fallen.
can't take it. This is too much awesome. The taunt coming in. And that Sanity's Eclipse, that was his buyback, that was a dieback from the
Dire's bottom
Earthshaker.
barracks
Is it GG again? These guys can't really contest that swap, man. Good lord, Drake. Going balls deep, but that was level 2 with the Aether Lens. He just caught the, what do you call it, the Queen of Pain at the edge of the vision from the darkness. I mean, the Ag's dark, the vision that's granted from the Night Stalker. Sorry, guys.
Dire's middle tower
But
has
that was
fallen.
bold and ballsy play. A5 don't want to call GG yet, because this is the deciding game. The Piece of Cake already have
Dire's structures
that first win, so if they do call it GG, they are out down from the losers bracket. Victory is gonna go to Piece of Cake. Aegis is still up on the OD. He could go for this. He doesn't really give a shit, and I think they know that. Victor has picked up his heart as well. God, I don't know how these guys are gonna go for this now. The swap and the stun coming in on the Void. Void can't really do anything. He can't throw off. Oh, no chronospheres anyway. BKB being popped up now. Queen of Pain actually gonna try and do a little bit of damage up on the Night Stalker, but he's just gonna walk away from it. It's nighttime after all. Now the dust being popped out. BKB up on the Weaver. Weaver just gonna try and deal as much damage as he can onto the Spectre, but this Dazzle is there, of course, now. Echo Slam going in, yep. And actually now they're gonna pick the kill off onto the Night Stalker now. Disruptor coming in with the static storm, sorry, now the glimpse back. Spectre is in a really bad position now. The kinetic field actually gonna catch them, but he's just doing so much damage. He's actually gonna get 2 kills off. The Spectre's still alive. Nice grave going in. He's gonna pick up the gem. Dazzle. Wait a second, there's a team wipe. Oh, good grief. There it is, the GG. Oh, D completely ignored. Now he just picked up a Shiva's Guard and he walked back in, clearing everything. There it is, GG called from A5. Piece of Cake dominating the second game of the series. Whew. They aren't top seeded. Bangalore team for nothing, it looks like. But really well played either way. Nice execution. And thanks for watching, guys. This is the Real Grim Shady signing off. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Thank you, Mad Gaming, for allowing me to do this. Bye and good night.